I will be along shortly, hopefully, maybe. My controller has disconnected itself from the wireless dongle thing, and I don't remember how to connect it again properly. So I'm going to try for another few attempts. If I don't get anywhere, which seems to be the case, I will switch to a different controller and hope I remember how to play. Yep, okay, I can't get it, so we're gonna have to switch to the trusty old third-party PS2 controller. What I have been using is my DualShock 4 with a what's it called? It's a Brook. Oops, stick it over here so you can actually see it still. A Brook adapter thingy, which allows me to connect a wireless controller of any sort, basically, to this, and it converts it to the PS2 controller signals, so that I can play on that. But I'll need to dig out the manual wherever I left it to figure out how to resync my controller to that. So in the meantime, we're gonna have to use this one, which has some history. It is a controller I've had since forever. But since that is now working, we'll begin properly. Just so I can get its time and the limelight. Will stick you there. So we are back again. We are playing more Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Huzzah! Last time we finished the first of 3 Triwizard Tournament tasks, challenges. I forget exactly the words that the game / the movie uses for them. But we did the dragon part, which is basically an on-rails, fly them up to try and get to the end, I guess, or get to certain points as fast as you could. Which I think we only got a bronze medal for, so if we need more Triwizard shields, that's probably the way to go. I'm just pressing buttons here because I'm navigating menus while I ramble on about nonsense. Yeah, so this controller I've had since forever, and it's been up and down in terms of how much I've liked it. Because at first, because I had this growing up, but I also had like the official just black DualShock, just DualShock, I think DualShock 2, I forget, controllers. And at first it was like, yeah, no, it looks cool, but it's also, you know, it doesn't feel like a controller, it feels weird, etc, etc. But it was the only other controller I had for 2-player stuff, so it's like, okay, cool, we'll give that to the guests or whatever for the knockoff controller, because it is a third party, not an official PlayStation product. It's from them. I don't know if it's still around, PowerWave. But yeah, anyway. So it did used to have like I don't know what material it is. It was like a nice sort of soft underside, which felt good at the time, but like within a few years started like deteriorating. Like if you get the light on certain, yeah, like here you can see where it sort of leftovers of it disintegrating, whatever that sort of layer was. But for a long while, like that was sticky, and like this is like actually really gross to use. But some more years after that, it I guess sort of dried out or something, or I think I've probably spent a bit of time getting a lot of it off. But it's not got that problem anymore. And of course, before any of the rotting of plastics happened, we had the cable sort of, I guess, break at some point and start sliding off. So far hasn't caused that many issues, to be honest. Don't know why, but sure. I'm not going to complain, because it means I still get my controller to work. So, menus have all loaded up, so we're going to switch back. And we're going to figure out what the hell we wanted to do. So we need to unlock herbology, but for that we need 2 more Triwizard shields, which we can gather from just about any other level beforehand, except defense against the dark arts. So let's just go back to the prefect's bathroom, because we've only done that level once. Same can be said for the Black Forest, or not Black Forest, the Forbidden Forest. Sorry. But I didn't like that one too much, so I'm going to avoid it where I can. I also forget who I played last, so we're going to start with Ari. He's a wizard, isn't he? Right, I have to reassign these. Okay, let's get these jinxes up. Give them a big old boosty boost. It's more health, maybe? Jinx style is what we wanted. Double jinx, 2 jinxes at once, and then we might do a health upgrade. Nope, sorry, an Accio upgrade. That'll do it. Cool. And the rest can just be randomized because I don't think they're going to be that useful. Yes, we go in and out of levels. So we enter a level, we get 1 full Triwizard shield, and then we're booted back to the menu, and then we do it all again. Right, okay, so these directions I think were blocked off mostly the first time we came through here. Yeah, okay, so they're all open now. Look, there's one of those full shields we were after. So what's down? Oh, we can drop down. Cool. This is a lot bigger of an area than I was anticipating for sure. Well, here's a mini shield, so let's at least get that. Okay, we need 2 more to get another full shield. Cast Accio on the beans. Who do you think they are, Harry? First years? Oh, hey. Anyway, beans. So beans we have to collect to unlock. Oh, sorry, they basically work as a currency for those wizard cards, I guess you'd call them. I don't remember the actual name. That's the one. I'll turn that off. Oops. I accidentally activated the super mega helpful mode. I don't need that right now. So that's a bit of an oopsie. Something of a hoist for sure. I'm assuming I'm supposed to use it to get up here. So we can use it to break this, right? Yeah. Right, now can we... Oops, that was a bit of a drop. Kind of surprised I didn't take damage, but maybe they just didn't program that in. Can this go up a little? That would be nice if Ron would come and actually help. There we go. Okay, no, so it doesn't go up to the next level. Sorry, Ron, my bad. So if it's not there, where else can you go? Like I can't find a button that makes it go further up or down. Unless I can cast it from up there, maybe? Alternatively, can I just do a cheeky dacky it to me? No. I guess nope. Can't do that. Alright. So surely this segment here is for something, right? No. Okay, Harry. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? She's hopping down for some reason. Not what we want. Again, you just get gently too close to the edge and he just like pops down. Like that's a no, Harry. It's a very big no. So, what else have we got to work with here? Looks like this is the perfect height for that blocked here. Okay, yeah. You just can't do it from up there, I'm pretty sure. Or not. Of course, I imagine being down here is going to be the problem. Nope. I see what it is. There's like an element of sliding that's happening. That's why you end up going off the edge, because you continue a little bit longer after you let go of the thumbstick. But yeah, these two are not so smart. Come on, Harry. Alright, well, let's abandon that shield because there's like 5 billion others probably in this level that we can get instead. Oh. Discovered a problem. Okay. New plan. Wait for these two to get their shit together. Come on, guys, get out of the way. There we go. Is this like a pressure plate thing? No, I think it's just where it was set before. Alright. But I think we might be able to use this as like a step ladder thing to go forward. Yeah. Hopefully this is what the game intended. Because this is what I'm doing. Yeah. Alright everybody, up we go. This is very stupid, and I can only think that this is probably what they're intending. Come on. Over we go. The bright side, I think we're technically getting a little bit of XP for every combined cast we do, so this is technically grinding XP. Just completely mash you in the corner. Climb up and get booted back to the menu. Brilliant. See, at least with like the Marios and stuff, you got like a little cutscene thing where you collect the stars, sort of a congrats, you've done the thing, huzzah, sort of celebration instead of just instant loading. Well, very quick fade to black, then loading screen. Very silly. But you know, budgets and all that, I guess. No new cards awarded. How rude. Loading, loading, loading. Here we go. I mean, we're still just going back to the main menu, or the level select, sorry. So no reason to get too excited just yet. That's right, because the only other shield I know of in that first sort of rooftops level is in the middle of a pond. No, this one, Hogwarts exterior. In the middle of a pond, but it's got like seed pod looking things floating on there that we can't do anything with, but we have seen those seed poddy things in water elsewhere before. So I'm assuming it's going to be something in herbology that we get that will use those. So I'm assuming that's what we'll have to come back to. But we're just going to jump back into the prefixed bathroom. Will be Ronald this time, I think. Sure, you can keep all that. That's okay. I paused just now. Oh, well, I muted just now because I had to sneeze. Let's just... Whoops. I don't know what... Okay, booted us all the way back here at a single back. Okay. Jinx, yep, sure. Sure. Jinx, Jinx style, Jinx. Plus 40 power. That's right, he's got the fucking ricochet stuff. That's good. He'll kick bottom in a fight, which seems somewhat unfitting for Ron. I guess mostly in the sense that he doesn't seem like he's like intentionally a strong wizard.
There's nothing like beans.
You know what? There's nothing like beans. Look over there, beans. It's our favourite line from last stream. Yeah, these seed pod looking things. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with them, if anything, yet.
I hate these things.
Ronald Weasley in the Goblet of Beans.
We did it. Yeah.
Beanie weenies. Oh, that's right. We don't get to choose which challenge to use in these days. They just do.
Guardian Leviosa. That's great. We did it.
Yeah, we did.
Over there. Beans.
Over there, beans. Right, let's get this down.
Give us a hand here, Harry. Okay.
You're a wizard, Harry. Yep. Can I just drop? No. See if we can do this before it spawns any salamanders. Oops. Whacked me knee against the table, it did. Here we go. Long distance. I was gonna say squirt, but that would sound weird. Ooh, that had a mini shield.
Ooh, a bean.
Ooh, a bean. Oops, missed. Okay, apparently I'm just really bad at aiming. Let's properly line it up this time. There we go. There we go, we got our 10th mini shield. I think means it spawned a full shield somewhere?
us a hand here,
Just
Hermione.
don't know where.
Okay.
Hello? I think I was just gently in the wrong position. Oops. Carpet retracto. Oh. Well, I mean, that's what we're after. New level available, Herbology. That's right, because we've got to get the something weed so we can grow gills underwater. Well, it must suck to be the other students at Hogwarts, because Harry's just always up to shit. It's like, can we not just have a normal year at school, please? Wild. In fact, I imagine it'd be even weirder for like the older students for when Harry starts. Because like everything was fine, so they have a sense of normal year, or like good years even. And then this, you know, Harry kid starts, who's allegedly a chosen one of some sort. Sorry, the boy who lived. The boy what haven't have died. Yeah, and shit starts going fucky. I mean, maybe they do, but the real question is, who replaces all the beans? Because otherwise it's just these chuckle fucks getting all the beans, and there's no beans for anybody else. Or somebody spent a really long time going through and getting, like, setting up all this stuff for like a Halloween thingamajig. And then these guys come along and ruin it all. Someone's still setting up their massive, like, dominoes
Neville sent us a
course,
note.
I guess.
It says,
And someone
try
comes along and
looking
just
in the
knocks it down
herbology
early.
greenhouses for gillyweed. It'll help you breathe underwater for an hour.
Well, Neville's note probably neglects to mention how it lets you breathe underwater for an hour. This is in herbology. This is bloody outside, isn't it? I like new spell book. Picked up something. Squelch. Okay, don't think we can Accio the full shield. I suppose that makes sense. Doesn't mean it's not annoying though.
Get the beans.
Because that would trivialize and probably break quite a lot of things. If you could just Accio that thing through.
Wingardium Leviosa.
What's this? This is rock. Oh yeah. Rock does not beat mushrooms. Ow.
Ouch! That plant's got spikes.
That
Yeah.
plant really
Can I
hurt.
take it they're quite sharp?
No!
Ah!
Okay, so to get through the mushrooms, we need that thing to grow, but I also feel like it doesn't want us to do that one yet. So it's intentionally not there. But we've jinxed. Oh no, that's per level, is it? Okay. We've only done one.
Wingardium Leviosa!
One dragon this level then. Let's get the big rock out of here. Yep, chocolate frog. Don't even know what chocolate frog does. Okay, we need that spell. But I was right. Those weird nubbly bits are a spell that we're gonna get here. Probably. Beams. Also, does the Accio spell show up before this movie? So I'm thinking maybe it doesn't. Because I swear many of the characters in this game are pronouncing it Axio, or Accio or something like that. Or not that the pronunciation I'm familiar with, at least. But some of them do say it that way. So that leads me to believe that they didn't have, like the voice actors didn't have a I forget the word for it, but basically the guide on how to pronounce words in the thing. Also, I didn't see any way to go that way. Does this work? No. Maybe I could have just pulled that gate open. Maybe I'm just silly. I'd believe it, for sure. Break these lucky plants, mate. Chance? No. There we go. Yep. We can't just open it. My bad. Perfect cast. You're right, the cast of this film are pretty good. Okay, see now I don't know if the shield I got at the prefect's bathroom, I don't know if that one was the one I got for the mini shields or not, because the mini shield thing has reset the count.
Excellent.
But if all it does is spawn of like a full shield somewhere in the level for you to get, does that mean I just missed it and I can't collect them anymore? Hope not, because that would be annoying. So how do I shoot? Maybe I can't do it from here? Or maybe she's not going to let me until I get the one that they want me to get.
Try casting Herbivicus.
Herbivicus.
Wingardium Leviosa.
It.
Herbivicus.
What are you doing, Harry?
Accio.
What a weirdo. Suppose the boy what done didn't die. Probably not exactly meant to be a normal kid, is he? Can't be expected to be, at least. Alright, that done. Now we can go up these stairs.
Couldn't we use those vines to make a bridge?
Maybe we can use those vines to make a bridge.
Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa!
There we go. So what are you two idiots doing? Like, you could have just walked. But sure. Can I go in here? Another mini shield. So I've got 8 more to get.
It's really hot in here.
That might be because it's a greenhouse, Ronald.
Beans. No more beans. Damn. It's just there's a lot of beans. The bean chest. Assume this is gonna give us beans. Yep. Cool, let's do it for real then. Is a fat fly.
Careful! Those things have very long stings.
I think we can open those lilies with Herbivicus. Carpe retractum.
Vermiculus!
Vermiculus!
Vermiculus.
Great!
Turned into a slug, we did.
Accio.
More beans!
More beans. Well, this isn't going to be tedious at all. But given how you can't walk, like fall into the water, I'm assuming these are not timed. They will just stay open. Ow.
I've been stung! I've been stung!
Oh, stick 'em back. And stop thinking about beans. So long.
Herbivicus.
Abivicus. I'll just let them deal with all that, to be honest. Oh, this is a big one. Yeah.
Vermiculus.
More beans!
More beans is right, Rod.
They're going crazy for the flowers.
Is that a temporary thing? Or... Yes, it is. And you two are useless.
More beans!
But I suppose this is Hermione's feelings throughout the entire films. So, Beans.
Ow! Stung me.
No, don't jinx them. We'll get pus on us.
Beans.
More beans!
Cast Axio on the beam.
Orchidea! Brilliant! Carpe retractum!
Vermiculus.
Okay, we can't both pull on the things. Except we can just like pull it apart or something.
Yeah!
Seems a bit mean, but that's just a flower.
Herbivicus.
Nope, not what I want. Still not what I want, but whatever. We're wasting time here.
Herbivicus!
Stop jinxing them. You'll release the pus.
Look at this, even though it stays open for all of like 3 seconds. But it will get them to bugger off. Jigsaw shovels to her reward.
No! You'll pop the swelling.
Axio.
Open the buds. They like the scent.
Don't do that. You'll burst the swellings. Vermiculus.
What to do
Herbivicus.
suppose?
Herbivicus.
Anyway, why are we here?
Carpe retractum.
Herbivicus.
Oh no, we can't get them right there. Which I guess is handy. But we also need a way to get up there in the first place.
Vermiculus!
Cast Axio on the beams.
There's one of them shovels we gotta jinx. I think we already did because it's gold. Let's try this, just get them out of the way. Yes, thank you, plant. Oh. They are timed? They seem to be closing on me. Weird. At least they're like the really, really old ones anyway. How strange. Let me guess. I have to be on the other side of it, right? Yep. Apparently wizards are so far behind. in science and technology that they don't know how to push yet. They can only pull. Catapult boots to destroy the mushrooms.
Carpe retractor.
Go.
Ouch!
Ouch.
Ouch! Oh. Ouch! Ouch!
What am I supposed to be doing here?
Guardian Leviosa. Ah!
Herbivicus! Orchideus! Ah! Orchideus! Yes!
The only way to get to the outer edge is through here, but we can't hold that. Unless we're supposed to do it from this side, maybe. Guess we'll give it a go.
We are so good.
I don't think we are, right? I don't think.
Accio.
Yeah!
The beans, we did lose quite a bit there.
Carpe retractor.
Do that. Get rid of one chunk of the mushrooms. Why did that just explode? It should have got flung.
Herbivicus!
Oh, come on.
Orchideus. We did it.
Inflatus!
What are you doing that one for? This.
Stop jinxing them. You'll release the past. That was good.
Not that one.
Herbivicus!
Still not that one. Thank you.
Yeah!
Okay. Sheesh.
Inflatus!
This down. We can run all the freaking way back. We can't because the path is closed behind. Piss off. I know, right? He's not a main character, so he would have had a much easier time of all of this.
Herbivicus.
Theory. I'm gonna stay behind this pole and I've died. Okay. I'm alive again.
Ah! Vermiculus.
See, I'd be using those bulb things down there that they're attracted to, but they stay open for like not even long enough to do anything with, and then they're just on you again, and it takes like 5 hours to open the bulb in the first place. So genuinely a waste of time. I think should have a clear run.
Ouch!
I've got these shitheads. not helping me, but also
Can't
bugs.
retract 'em.
Yeah.
Actio. Habibicus. It stung me.
Habibicus.
Can we not just jump this gap? Oh, we're magically outside. I'll take it. This gets me away from all of that we were just doing. Shovel here to yinks. And this is probably where we'll spawn when we come into this level later. Hold up. Maybe that thing can burst the thing down.
Inflator.
Carpe retractum.
I'm sorry, I have to open it from the other side. My bad.
Inflatus.
Inflatus. Guardian Leviosa.
Oop, there's another one.
What's Hagrid thinking when he read those things?
Maybe I'm just too privileged, but honestly, Hogwarts kind of seems like a bit of a shithole. Not gonna lie. But all these creatures roaming around unsafe. Maybe Hogwarts should have been shut down like long ago. Also, yeah, like if you want weird, just go to the bloody Weasley twins. They'll know where to find some. Also, yeah, Harry, you've got a perfect device for crimes. And yet all you do with it is fucking eavesdrop on people. Dropping them eaves. I don't even know what an eaves is. But you'd be dropping them everywhere.
Wingardium
No.
Leviosa.
Get out of here. Don't want the rock. Get out of here.
Habibicus.
Do anything I can get up there with? Nope. Okay. Must be for later.
Actio.
Where the hell does this game want me to go? Wait, were we just here before? Down, I guess.
Homunculus.
It stung me.
Habibicus.
Wow.
Ooh. A bean.
Carpe retractum.
Great. Carpe retractum.
We did it.
Yes.
I guess it's not a thing.
That looks like a drawbridge.
Go away!
We are so good. That was good.
Oh my god. I think I might prefer the Forbidden Forest, right?
That was good. Yo. Ooh. A bean.
Of course, this is where I needed more than just me to pull down. Ronald, Harry, one of you, stop fucking about and let me progress the level, please.
Carpe retractum.
Ronald, you just stood there. Help.
Yeah.
Okay,
That
I can do
vampire
it myself.
stung me.
I guess I can walk through there at least.
We did it.
Hyperfocus. Shoot the box, Hermione. Because that box can't be shot. Despite it looking like countless other boxes what can be shot.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Carpe Retractum!
I want to watch.
Carpe Retractum!
Bean. You know, just can't hit that box for some reason.
Actio!
Carpe Retractum!
Why are you back?
Orchidius!
Get out of here.
Get the
Beans!
beans!
I mean, I'll give him this. This level does seem a lot bigger than the
Over
others.
there! Beans! Ah! Ow!
I can pull it to me. Okay, I need 2 more to get the next one.
Actio! Carpe Retractum!
I feel like I'm gonna need those for
greenhouse is a
mushroom
jungle.
getting rid of. Maybe.
Yes, Professor Sprout certainly likes her plants. Vermiculus!
Professor Spout,
We are
fucking
so
not good at a job.
good.
It's like, what is all this? Your infrastructure is actively destroyed.
Beans!
But unless this stuff sort of grows overnight, you could have absolutely avoided all of this. Don't bring the mandrakes onto me, because they're probably gonna make the most
Vermiculus!
horrific noises, and it'll be constant. Like, imagine if these bug things were mandrakes, and they were everywhere, and they were just screeching all the time.
We've done it!
Don't do that. They'll spurt past at us.
Also, Ron's only on 4 health. That's not good for him. Oh well.
Amphibicus!
That's fine, because I've got to take with Mr. Victor Crumb from Bulgaria.
I've been stung!
Vermiculus!
Also, just wait. The next task is the
That was good.
lake thing, where you swim in the water and everything. But like, how's that gonna play out? Because I guess only Harry is the thing, so maybe it's just an on rails thing like the brooms, but you're just not on a broom, you're swimming this
Carpe
time.
Retractum! That was good.
Maybe. Because both Hermione and Ron are like the prizes, essentially. Which I think is pretty fucked, because I don't think they got the consent of the people that they tied and sunk to the bottom of the freaking lake. Because
I can see it.
I don't care. I wouldn't want to do that, even if it was my best friend competing. Also, how did they do it? Exactly. Like, did they just sneak up into them while they were sleeping and, chloroform over the mouth?
I reckon we need to smash the fountain.
Yeah, come to the principal's office. Suddenly everything goes black, and then they wake up under. Not even that.
Wingardium Leviosa! Professor Sprout's not going to be pleased.
They freaking wake up probably when they reach the surface. They're covered in,
Professor Sprout's good at the reparo spell.
they're drenched. Maybe they can't breathe properly. I don't
To
know.
make a big mess.
What's the delay on that? But yeah, this is all just proving my point of Hogwarts being a bit of a shithole. Oh yeah, like absolutely. That they would die or whatever, right? It's like, you gotta do the thing or your friends are going to die. It's like, what the fuck kind of operation are you running here, Dumbledore? I know it's like meant to be the 90s or whatever, but like damn, the world wasn't lawless.
It seems not.
We did it!
Beans.
More beans!
Collect the beans!
I'm trying. Also, Ron's still only on 4 health.
That was great.
Ooh, a bean!
Also, I have completely forgotten that you can charge a shot with your regular attack.
Great.
Yeah, like one of them was the French student's like little sister or whatever, who's probably like an 8 or less. And sunk her to the bottom of the lake. It's like, what the hell?
Over there! Beans!
And if it wasn't for Harry, I think she probably would have been left at the thing because the French student didn't succeed. But Harry rescued the sister anyway.
Wow!
That was good!
So I guess it's no wonder they're keeping the magic world hidden from
On the beans!
Can't we get it out of there?
the Muggle world. That's the word of Muggles. Because the Muggles would wreck their shit. Because magic's great and all, but like, you ain't stopping a gun. Okay, good. Harry touching the shield doesn't wreck it all.
Accio!
Can't hit the Buckley then. Weird. So I feel like the sparkle in the bush is meant to mean something, but I don't know if it's
The gilly
meant to be on the shield.
Right, yeah!
Yeah. See, even just a little thing like that in regular sort of levels and not like the first scripted one you get would be a better celebration than just, hey, we're loading back to the menu without any sort of indication of why. Skip that. Skill. 24 new cards awarded. 645 beans from that level. Damn. Man, that was long. Very, very long. So with this game, I'm just gonna be focusing on the main story. I think I'm not gonna 100% it or anything because this game's already kind of tedious enough in places. And whilst I'm sure I can turn off the part of my brain that cares, and I could do it, I don't really want to because it takes time. I could be playing other more exciting games like The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. Or even Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie. Which are the next 2 games we'll be playing after this. Okay, so we need 3 more Triwizard Shields. Okay, this one pretty close to the start of this one, I think. Depending where it plonks us. So we're gonna go back to Herbology. And I think we are back to Harry. What I'm going to do instead is play Ron, because his attacks do like mega damage. So getting through any of those fly things should be easier. That's problematic because Hermione didn't have any of the jinx. Hey, I was right. This is where we were going to start. But we're going to go back. Nope, it's fine. We can do it. So I'm hoping this is the only one that's back here. Maybe it's just the lily pads we have to do again and again. Nope, nope.
Axio. Carpe retractum.
I guess we just
Unmiculus.
shoot through the wall. Sort of.
Vermiculus.
Well, you guys can deal with that. I'm gonna keep going.
Herbivicus.
Alright, poking through the wall again. Oh shit, here we go again.
Herbivicus.
Look at these lily pads. That's not the one I want. But I guess it's not the worst thing in the world to even that's not the one I want. This is the one I want. Cause this one's a biggin. Here we go. Ow. Guys, why are you doing that?
Vermiculus. Unmiculus.
Immediately replaced. Of course it is. Alright, let's get some beans.
Vermiculus.
More beans.
Collect the beans.
Herbivicus.
More lily pads. That's the last one we need. It's even better.
I've been stung. More beans.
This ricochet jinx thing is freaking insane. In a good way, I guess. Because the shots just go everywhere. Which is kind of where you want them to be going all the time.
Axio.
Let's get some health. Welcome back. We did miss the end of the last run of this level, so I'm not still on the same one. We did get the shield that we dropped to the center of the greenhouse thing. Oh no, there's two of the bastards here. Yeah, there is a shovel in this. Okay, that one's easy enough to find. If in the event I need to come back here to get one, I may or may not forget about the one that
Stop
I'm
touching
gonna
it
go
then.
for. I'm not the plant.
Carpe
Forget.
retractum.
Alright. Cool. There's one down here. Which... Oh. I think it's just coincidence. Because they've got the nubbins there to do.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Break it on this little half wall thing. I do, okay. I did wonder how those things work. Yeah, I can get this one.
Herbivicus.
Herbivicus. Wallop. That's actually a good question. Like, if you... Because Voldemort can't die at the moment because he's got all the Horcruxes and stuff everywhere, right? What if you like slit his throat or otherwise, you know, caused him to bleed out? Would he, like, what happens? I guess his like physical form would die or something. Because surely he wasn't sitting in the back of Professor Quirrell's head like all these years. So like his spirit thing or whatever was somewhere. But I don't remember where. I don't know if the movies ever mention it. Maybe it's mentioned in the book. Or maybe it's just not a thing that's discussed at all. Ever. Weird. Which is, you know, it's just one of the many oddities that come from a world where if you caused Voldemort's physical form to like bleed out or otherwise something that would kill a regular human through non-magical means, like a gun or a knife or dropping him off the Empire State Building or something, what happens to him? Because like the physical form would surely die, right? But where spirit go? I guess parts of it is in the many Horcruxes he's got. No, up to Harry. It's just I don't know if the books or the movies ever cover it. 'Cause I've not read the books, so maybe it's like one of the first things they talk about. Who knows in the books? But I've only seen the movies, and I don't remember them talking about it or like explicitly stating that. But I don't know.
Back again, eh? And there are still several shields to collect.
Several.
It's quite a long way down,
I
isn't
only
it?
know about one.
You haven't seen these before, have you?
We'll have to use the cauldron.
To do what?
To smash the support run.
Yeah, but we've done it many times at this stage.
Explosive.
Keep up, buddy. I'm pretty sure we got the one up here. With the frogs, which I think might just be health. Forget if the frogs actually do anything. Oh, right, several, because there's going to be like the little dragon statues and stuff that we haven't jinxed yet. But yeah, we did get the one from up there. So there was a shield up here. There may have been a half one instead. That much I don't quite recall.
Ouch!
Howie.
Ebablio! Aqua Erupto!
Aqua Erupto indeed. Cauldron, hello. There you go.
Guardium Leviosa!
Boom.
Constant vigilance, he says. How much more constant or vigilant does he want us to be?
Get you. I don't think I've gone in the direction that I wanted.
Ouch!
Aqua Erupto!
No, I haven't. Oops.
Yow!
Okay, you can walk into the trails then. That one's already been hit. So let's just run away. So we're looking for that pond. Not the the collapsy bit. Too early still. This one. Oh, that was a that's the fire thing, not the dragon. Oops. Come on. There we go. I think we needed to go this way and then left. So this is too early. Jinx all the dark detectors to earn rewards. I don't think there's anything up here, was there?
Guardium Leviosa!
So we did get a shield from up here, like
Wingardium
in the beginning,
Leviosa!
basically. Hello, what's this? Why can I be done here? Maybe there was something there we could accio to ourselves. Where would we have done it? But I guess we'll assemble this little staircase just for the sake of assurance. Where's the third one? Cool. Climb, climb, climb.
Yes!
Okay, we got that one. Don't think there's anything here but the shield, right? Correct. Alright. Nope. Alright, and back up we go. Up. Here's the stairs. Pew pew pew.
Guardium Leviosa!
I think over down. Why do I hear spooky children singing? Hello?
Wingardium Leviosa!
Come on, run. Run. Run, old.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Okay, now need it right back there. There we go. All the way to the end. But yes, this is the area we were after. Because now we can grow those lily pads. It's herbificus. I want to grow that one. Weird. Oh, this is one I can grow? No, it's just flowers. I'm assuming in this case the puzzle is finding the correct... Oh no, this will do it. Okay, Ron can apparently push the shield. Oh, there's two over this way, okay. That's right, I forgot there was two. Oh, it's just... Alright, well, given the pond one is less involved to get to, then this one, we'll go for this one first. There we go. That'll do. Perfect cast, apparently.
Why don't you try climbing up?
I will try climbing up, Mr. Mad Eye Moody, on account of I've done this before.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Wingardium Leviosa!
Let's do... Yes, to get it up here, so we can climb higher.
Carpe retractum!
Wait for somebody else to come help me.
Carpe retractum!
Here we go. Come on.
Youch! Axio!
The heck you mean, youch?
Yeah!
Come on, really? Ugh, fine. Yep, it's Goblet of the Box Puzzles. It's mildly more interesting than Goblet of the Beans. But yes, welcome, hello. We're playing more Harry Potter. You've missed, I mean, effectively nothing, but we unlocked the herbology level, which is gross and painful. Because there's like these big overgrown fly things that are everywhere and always. And they're kind of annoying when you're trying to do puzzles. Speaking of annoying when you're trying to do puzzles, Ron and Hermione are being very slow about helping. Come on guys, I just want the shield. Where even is Ron? Why are you down there, dude? Sheesh. Weekend was good. What did I even do on it? I forget. I went to a
Wingardium Leviosa!
gaming hobby and miniatures. Sorry, in model festival convention thingy. That was pretty cool. Lots of rad miniatures and stuff there. Saturday was something else that I've forgotten what.
Wingardium Leviosa!
What the hell did I do on Saturday? I know I had both days planned and it was... That's right. I've remembered now. I went to go see Jaws in concert. So that's a thing, program, whatever, where you get an orchestra that plays the soundtrack to movies whilst you watch the movie on like a big screen, like above the orchestra. So that's really cool. But yeah, that was really cool because it was actually the first time I've ever sat down and watched like the entirety of Jaws in one sitting. So from that experience, I've discovered that I've basically seen maybe the first half hour, 20 minutes of the film, and like probably the last 20 minutes of the film, and sort of nothing in between except for maybe, you know, snippets and stuff here of like cool cinematography sort of bits. But yeah, good movie, fantastic soundtrack, awesome time. But yeah, that was what I did Saturday, and the next day I went to the models convention? Expo, that's the word they used, Expo. But yeah, that was a good weekend. My yesterday was fine. It's storm season, so I had a big old massive storm roll through. Successfully managed to keep power, which is good. But areas of like the back patio got drenched, who normally doesn't get any any water at all. But yeah, lots of wind, but it was all good. There is apparently more of that sort of storm coming, like, tonight, apparently. But I don't know when, because I think it's supposed to have been here by now, but I haven't heard anything, so... let's get back to the prefect's bathroom, because there was some shields there we can get with the, a new spell for... that we got from the herbology. I think we'll be Ron again, just because, again, he's got, like, big attack power. In fact, I could probably get him even better attack power if I just go, buy some more cards. But, I haven't. I just haven't, yet. So, I'll make a point of doing that after this one, before we... Alright. I guess that's what happens. So, while we were doing this level earlier, I got the 10, like, mini shields. And then picked up a shield thing, because one didn't spawn in the vicinity. So I guess that's what that shield was for. But I'm not going to complain, because it means I didn't have to do anything. Apparently we got 50 beans for the trouble. Damn. Maybe the beans are what respawns you. If you die when you've got no beans, that's a problem. I don't know. I'm not going to stick around and find out. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. So, I did, like, just finish saying I was going to make a point of buying cards, so I guess we're going to buy some cards. We've got 1,037 beans with which to purchase cards. Okay, friendship. Jinx Cascade. Harry's Jinx will break up in midair and fall to the ground as a number of smaller Jinx shots. This card cannot be equipped with the Jinx stars. Okay. Interesting, that sounds like it could be fun. Triple Jinx. Magicus Extremos. Locked. Okay. Well. This Jinx Cascade sounds fun, so I'm gonna grab you. Oh my god. It's just a random shot from the film. It's got Harry on it. We'll get a plus 20 for Jinxes. Don't know if we have any plus 20s on that yet. I think they're all plus 10s. Yeah, they're all plus 10. Cool. Oh, that's just health. That's right, we're about to step into the tent and get the... see which dragons you fight. Hermione 1, 1709 beans. Herbology. Control for Bifcus is increased for a short time. Does that just mean it lasts longer? Or does that mean she's faster at casting it? I don't know. Ricochet Jinx does sound fun. It works quite well for Ron. So we'll get her that. Flame. Oops. All cards in Hermione's hands are transfigured into Jinx cards. I still don't know if that just overwrites whatever the other cards are, or whether, like, you get the Jinxes on top of that. As, like, extra effects. I don't know. Ron has 1,043 beans. So not as many as the other two. Got Jinx Cascade also. Red Birdie Bots Beans. The beans that Ron discovers increase stamina. I mean, they could help keep him alive, but so far aliving hasn't really been a problem. I mean, we die on occasion, but not in a way that stops us from progressing. I guess for fun we'll at least get him the Cascade as well. We've already got 2 of those, so not really needed to get more, but sure. Guess we'll get an Accio, because he doesn't really have that much Accio power. Cool. Quest cards I think are just given to me. Got the Vanishing card in Hogwarts Exterior. Okay. Didn't know there was a Vanishing card in any of these places, so sure, fair enough. It can be allowed, I suppose. That's right, because only one card can go to a person at once, so you can have... Why does it give you 4 options then, if you can't stack them? Maybe you can stack them. I don't recall. Look at the worm. The random sketch says like, what, a concept art for something it didn't end up doing? Interesting. But yeah, a MOSP is the big listing that we fought in Herbology. Near the right pane at the bottom. Cool. Sure. That was reasonably uneventful, but we have a new Jinx variant now. It's Cascade. That sounds fun. Hopefully it's useful. Yeah, because if we give both Ron and Harry Cascade, Hermione can now have 11? What do you mean 11? Oh no. Oh, okay, that's why 11. Because there's nothing in between. Okay. Sure. Let's do some more grinding and stuff before we do the story bits. I guess since we know where it is, we'll do the Hogwarts exterior again. And we'll head back to that pond. Will be Ronald, Jinx style can be swapped out for the Cascade. Since I'm not playing Harry, I do not need Accio on him. Let's get regular Jinx, but we can plus 20. There you go. Whoop. Super overpowered. Harry, I'll give you Ricochet for fun. So we got a plus 20 here. But in theory means she'll be more useful in combat. And now because we're playing Ron, we will also swap it to Cascade. And we're gonna get the plus 20s on that. Cool. Let's go.
Back again, eh? And there are still several shields to collect.
Does it break up on contact? I did select the Cascade, right?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Oops. Casually dropping a rock on myself, it's fine.
Guardian Leviosa!
So yeah, we need to go down. Oh, so we've only gone that way once, up there. So we'll need to go back that way eventually as well. That's right. We're gonna faff around getting this block. Over.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Stop trying to climb on it, Hermione. Now Ron's, not Ron. Harry's gonna be a pain in the butt. Here we go.
Yeah!
Okay, he is. But Harry, what are you doing, mate? Come on.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Here we go. Honestly, it's a wonder these three get anything done in the films, if this is how they work together. I don't think it really matters which direction we do this in. Maybe it does. Pick up the center. No. To be honest, I don't remember any in the film. Either, so I guess it's just a thing that they invented for the game. So I'm connected to that center one, which means we can then run along and grab it. Boom. Easy. Now we only need 10 more. Well, at least the prefect's bathroom level hasn't been too bad, actually. So there's that. But I'm half tempted to just keep the exterior until we get everything. Sort of like lock things off as we go from the beginning. I believe it was before you joined the stream, but I did say, at least with like earlier, at least with Mario and other sort of similarly structured games, there's like a little cutscene thing when you do get the MacGuffin at the end, the star in Mario's case. And you get like the little animation where you go Yahoo and collect it or whatever. This one you just get booted to a loading screen as soon as you touch it. It doesn't feel good. Doesn't necessarily feel bad either. It's just abrupt and unceremonious, if that's even a word. I guess we'll do Harry. It's got the same loadout as Ron anyway, so we still get to check out the new Jinx style. I mean, given how long the loading times are, at least when they sort of all get added up back to back, I wonder if like a little ceremony cutscene thing would be like worse than just cutting to black. Because on one hand, yeah, it's abrupt and stuff, but like on the other, if you had to watch what would probably end up being the exact same cutscene every single time, would that just be even more tedious? I guess it would depend entirely on whether it's loading the menu behind the scenes. Oh, not these things. These are the whatever the not wasp words were. I forget. Wasp, that's the word. Beans, it's a grub. Get it. Yeah. Beans. I mean, that is the upside about those fly things, is that, yeah, they drop a lot of freaking beans when you do eventually kill them. Right, I can't do that. This is water, I guess. Go this way. Presumably just redirect the flow somewhere. Also, I haven't seen this cascade thing happen like at all.
Over there! Bee!
Collect the beans!
Once obviously remembered his lines of look over there, beans. Ow. Yeah, they also like knock you over when they hit you. It's very rude.
Vermiculus!
Yeah, I don't know if this Jinx cascade thing is working.
Carpe retractor! Give us a hand here, Ron. Alright.
It is a very good delivery, I will say. I think it just plays a little too often sometimes. Over there, beans! Right, so that's opened up that. Which I guess you get by going through, but we need to go to the other side, I think, to the last one. Maybe? Let's find out.
Herbivicus!
Okay.
Axio!
So is there any point to coming over here other than going up there? It's not. It's annoying. But I will. I got lots of beans out of it. Can't complain too much about that. I can divert and go to some beans, but well, not beans. I got beans in the brain. The shields that are maybe easier to get, but I've already committed to going to the one there. So.
Carpe retractum!
Also, I did see a cascade thing, but I think it came from Ron, not Harry. Oh, there is a thing, okay. Thinking about the bow, which I don't think does anything for us right now.
Aqua Erupto!
Aquarupto!
Immoblia! Lapidor! Axio!
Did I not put that out? I decided I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna run for it. Is the way to go? Sort of. How do we get there then? Excuse me, coming through. Are we gonna go from below again? Can I drop down? No. Okay, so I'm gonna use the lily pads. Wow. Yeah, definitely committing to this one, because damn, there's a lot of running around to get to this one.
Aquarupto!
So, cut across here. Ow. Ow.
A bean!
Actually quite low on health. Run stayed. Potentially about to die again too.
Vermiculus!
Lapidor!
Vermiculus!
Sometimes these things just don't die.
Over there! Bean!
Collect the beans!
Now, if you'll imagine, there's like 3 of them on you at pretty much any given time in her ability level. I mean, they must be jacked up on beats, because I don't know why else they'd be, you know, exploding into so many. I could go them.
A bean!
If they're not like scoffing them down, or if that mine's taking damage from something.
Ooh, a bean!
So these water pumps, I'm assuming there's going to be like 10 of them that I have to hit. More.
Vermiculus.
Oh, he's right there. Just aim slightly up. Now there's enough. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
Ooh, a bean! I really like these beans.
I don't know what this is doing, if anything. It's probably just holding it in place. Let's go. I guess I already got that dragon. There we go.
Give us a hand here, Hermione.
Alright.
I know, right? Hogwarts would be the absolute worst. Now, the real question is it just the worst for Harry, Ron and Hermione? Or is it the worst for like everybody? Like what weird side adventure things are the regular students getting up to?
Herbivicus.
Now I could go get that one, but a lot less work went into getting that than the one we're going to go the long way for. So we're going the long way. Up, 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 up. Just gonna walk past these guys like it's a Resident Evil game or something. Did this guy get bigger? Ow, it's fine. Ow. I mean, those 2 are probably gonna die, but...
You're in the fire.
Oh no, look, there goes Hermione. But yeah, I got a shield to get. Huzzah! 9 more to go. But because we still got the second task, which, assuming you get a shield for every like podium finish you get. So we still, if that is true, we have 2 more we can get from task 1, the dragon, and we'll have 3 from whatever task 2 ends up being. So, between the grinding on these levels and those, it should be much faster than it feels. Although there's still a task 3 and Voldemort after that, so I don't know what's going to be required of those. No, sorry, yeah. No, that amount is to get to the 3rd task, so I don't know what's going to happen to the Voldemort part. I'm kind of tempted to just try and get as many shields as possible, and then hope we can like hit those last 3 like all in one go. Oh, sorry, we've got 9 more, not 8 more. Damn. Okay. But yeah, because we've got task 3, and then Voldemort. So I can do task 2, do task 3, and then Voldemort. I can like smash those out in one go. That'd be much more. It'd make for a much more coherent story for sure. So to break it up a little, let's do the task 1 again. See what nonsense we can get up to. As if memory serves, control a bit. But most of that is also my brain not really being used to inverted up and down. I'm trying to do that at like a fast pace. It's a little difficult because you go the wrong direction briefly, and that's enough to make you miss what you're after. But here we go. We can keep an eye on and see if we can see like how they're splitting up these levels, but not all a bit faster. Because the beam is to get more time. Oops. Don't know as if it's like a total time spent that gets you the medals, whether it's like a beam count or what. It might be all of the above, I'm not sure. At times like this, it can also be very difficult to spot where the beams actually are to collect them. Here, stage 2. Immediately starting off somewhere where the cutscene did not look like it. Oops. That's right, hitting things actually does do damage. The moving camera really doesn't help with trying to line up where you're flying as well. Because your brain makes, alright cool, you know, adjust the stick in this direction this amount, but then like the angle of the camera changes and you've actually missed it, or you've like you've gone too far in one direction to actually hit where you wanted to. Whoops. Everybody dodge those fire bits. I'm down to 50 health. I think it does like 20 to 30 in each thing. I've been awarded 2 shields because I got gold, so I was right. Each podium finish does get a shield. 1 per. So that's immediately 2 down, so that's good. We can get up to 3 from task 2, which honestly I'm pretty much assuming it's going to be the same thing, but we just did, but like underwater instead. But maybe it won't be. Maybe there's like going to be an actual underwater level, which would be impressive, but I'd be worried about how that controls, because underwater levels are notoriously not good across games in general, let alone like movie titles. Huzzah! He's got the egg again. Huzzah! A victory. This time at least. Does this get marked as complete now? It's not complete. Does that just mean I can do it again? Or can I just grind this? And like if I get gold each time, does it give me 3 shields? That'd be a great way to grind it out. But yeah, okay. Well, we know where to get a shield from here, and it shouldn't be too difficult. It's just a little on the tedious side, I suppose. Will be Hermione, just because we haven't played her for a while. You've immediately given me mostly useful stuff, so we'll just give you back. Yep, sorry, we want a 20 from you. 20, there you go. Cool. So this upgrades her attacks. I think we'll do a bunch of Accio stuff instead. Okay, so plus 30 to Accio. I guess we'll keep the Ricochet because that at least seems useful, maybe? Actually no, we'll... Oh, she doesn't have double hit, so yeah, that's fine. What did we give Harry again? I forget. But Ron can instead have triple jigs. Let's go. Nice and easy. Because in theory, we don't have to do much fighting to get to this shield that I'm seeking. But I could be wrong. Hello. I just noticed you. I have 5 now. And it didn't spawn one, so there must be more. What was this way? I think we've already hit that dragon. So that was a very convenient placement of Ricochet. Alright, let's just keep going for the one we want. Find others later. I think we already got the only one that's down.
Earthlings! I hate these things!
Beans. Pretty sure we had to go this way. And we just have to go up first. Alright, so let's do that before we waste too much time doing that, in case the lily pads retract before we get back.
We are so good.
Can I pull these up? No, lame. You've already been gotten. Let's pull you out of the way. I think then we should be good to go to the next step. Good, these haven't retracted yet. Use, we can do this. I forgot about these guys. Ow. Oops, accidentally activated on Mega Mode, but it helps kill these things easier, that's fine. Over there, beans! Alright. Let's get a move on, shall we? deal with.
Vermiculus!
I think calling Ron a beanaholic is a bit of an understatement at this point. That boy loves his beans.
Retract him!
If that was the... Oh, maybe the cascade works by like holding your attack. That must be it. Okay. I'll remember that next time.
Harry, I need
In the meanwhile,
Alright!
we'll turn this thing off. We can run all the way back.
Capivicus!
Do this. Huzzah. Then we touch the shield. And we're booted to the menu. So that gives us, I think, 6 more to get. Before we unlock the third task. So, I'm not sure when you got back from grabbing your coffee, but we did redo the first task and got a gold on that instead of the bronze we got the first time round. So we got 2 shields out of that, which saved us quite a lot of time actually, now that I think about it. Because any opportunity to get multiple shields at once is, whew, that shaves out so much time once you add in all like the loading screens and everything. So yeah. We have yet to do task 2, because I'm kind of holding off until we get task 3 unlocked to sort of get those back to back. Then with any luck, Voldemort will be unlocked, like, by just finishing task 3. I don't think that's what's going to happen, but that's what I'm going to bank on happening, I guess. I feel like it, in the movie, and presumably the books as well, you have got the 3 sort of challenges. So he's got the get the egg from the dragon, rescue somebody close to you from the bottom of the lake, and then there's like a magic maze thing that's trying to kill you or whatever, and you gotta get to the center, which is where the Triwizard Cup, which is the trophy of the whole tournament, is being held. And then you gotta duel it with Voldemort, because evil people were doing evil things and the tournament is not going the way that it should. At least at the end there. I think herbology, as much as I don't like it, does have plenty of unharvested thingamabobs. Shields, there we go. Brain got there eventually. I'll give Harry the double jinx because I feel like he might use it more often than a ricochet thing. Sorry, the cascade. Alright, we'll do that. Let's see what happens, because it might be pretty quick to get the next shield here. Maybe. Alrighty.
Carpe retractum!
Let's just go this way. Because I can backtrack, because I know where one is, but it's a long way. But also, yes, I can get it by holding, charging the spell. Boom.
Axio!
Awesome.
Vermiculus!
I know what we can do.
Guardian Leviosa!
Put the little rock on here, does it count?
Capivicus!
I'm gonna assume. Yeah, smash the grub with the rock.
Cast
Another grub over there. Anyway, I want the big rock. We do need 3 people to
Wingardium
lift.
Leviosa!
Maybe the little rock did count? Does it put itself back on the hole? But that'll do. There is, actually, way through here. This is new.
Ridiculous!
Okay, this cascade thing seems to be pretty freaking good at dealing with these guys.
Axio! Ouch!
Vermiculus!
Habibicus!
Do need to get these lily pads open though. Otherwise, killing them quickly is kind of useless. Or pointless, rather.
Oh,
At that point, all we're doing is farming beans. Which, you know, has its charms, I guess. But isn't quite as directly useful as the bean collecting in the previous games. At the very least 1 and 2. I don't think I ever played Prisoner of Azkaban game.
Habibicus!
Mine died, but it's fine, because we got ourselves a shield. 5 more to go. So I think what we'll do is we'll get down to 3 shields needed, and then we'll do task 2. And then kind of just repeat task 2 until we get the 3 shields from that. Assuming it's sort of like a podium finish type deal, as task 1 was. If it's not, then I guess we'll deal with whatever happens with that. Because I don't imagine it's going to be like a big open level. But it might just be like a regular level that only gives you the 1 shield. But I don't know. I don't know at all. I guess we'll find out. So, I can't think of any shields that I know the location of in the Hogwarts exterior or the prefect's bathroom. So that might just be like the jinx all the dragons in the level and get a thingy. We still have only done the Forbidden Forest once, so maybe that's where we're going next. Just double check the count. 5 more. So yeah, let's go back to the Forbidden Forest, because Herbology I think has taken the title of least favorite level so far. Yeah, we'll go Harry, I guess. But I'll do the Cascade. So fine, sure, done. Because there will be mini shields. I'm assuming there might actually be 10, like... No, because they collect across all the levels. So I wonder how that works.
Axio!
I guess there's only like a certain amount per level, maybe? That's how that would work. Alright. So, hello. What do you do?
Habibicus!
You just give us beans? You give us a singular bean. Wow. Oh, hello. Okay, he's not anymore.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Yeah, they're really weird.
Wingardium Leviosa! Orchidius!
Yeah, it's entirely weird. So we're kind of getting our butts kicked there. I mean, it doesn't help that I started in like the middle of the group, but given Hermione is down to half health, basically. I don't even know if there's any more back here, to be honest.
Carpe retractum! Get a move on!
See, apparently more of these guys spawned. What the hell? Get out of here, buddy. Ron can deal with that. No? What I wanted to pick up, actually. Believe it or not. Yes, now. I don't know how cauldron works still. Instead of beans, I guess. Okay, the cauldron must have just been what we needed to progress earlier, because I think we're technically backtracking this level. This guy's like instantly responding. Sorry, Hermione. This is... Oh. Oh, I've died. That's why I wasn't doing anything. What? What was the number that just flipped up? Do I have lives? Is that just like a number I never noticed before? Come on, let me through. Oh my god, really? Let me through. Oh my god. Don't want that thing. Oh no. So I don't think I can fling these guys from the side either. I don't know why that worked for all three, but I'll take it because that was a freaking nightmare. Okay. All this for a section that probably doesn't even have any shields in it. Wait for that to regrow. There we go. I can run through here. And presumably get somewhere useful. Hopefully. Here's a shield. Let's just use the superpower now. Oh yeah, that does give us one, so that's good. Yep, grab that mini one, I guess. Maybe we can drag the statue out of that. That's good. But let's just grab this and go. Okay, so lesson learned. Forbidden Forest still kind of sucks. But also don't go into that little corner because you will be locked, essentially, between an infinitely respawning enemy and an infinitely respawning enemy that you can't get close to and also can't fling in the regular way. So yeah, good times. So, we can either go back to the Forbidden Forest, find another one. Actually, no, I know where the one is in my other favorite level, Herbology. So I guess we'll go to that one for the sake of progress. And we can do the exploration some other time. I'm just gonna keep the respective loadouts because I can. Should probably check what cards. The hidden arts of beanology. Ooh, maybe that could be helpful. I need to backtrack. Not that way. I've remembered why I didn't like backtracking. I think the wasp things will be spawning shortly. If they don't, I'll be happy. Oh, here it is. Dang it. The environments are pretty cool, and they're like pretty well laid out too, with like multiple directions and stuff you can go to explore different areas for the shields and everything. I mean, honestly, the only real sort of problems, air quotes, this game has is probably, I don't know, like it does seem to be missing something special that I don't know how to describe. But aside from that, the format does feel incredibly grindy, because as far as I'm aware, at least with like the more modern Mario's, like all the worlds and stuff that you go in to get stars or what have you, you've at least, I think you get to like pick which ones you go for when you enter the world. This one's just like it dumps you in there and you go for whatever, but like you don't even get to see like where they are or how to get them or any sort of information on what's left to get. So it feels grindy in the sense that you're sort of like dumped into these levels effectively blind on where to go for the shields. Which of course is what you need to actually progress through the story, which is considerably short as far as the game is concerned. It's basically like 3 levels, or if you include the tutorial. Sorry, no. Voldemort also a level, so like 5 levels. You got the tutorial, three of the Triwizard tasks, and the duel with Voldemort. Which I don't even know what to expect, because I don't know if it's going to be like a full-on like level thing, or whether it's just going to be like, hey, do this quick little thing and it's over. Huzzah. Yeah, I think, yeah, bare bones is probably the way I would describe the game in terms of, I guess, like level progression stuff, maybe. Yeah. In that the MacGuffin of the shields does seem MacGuffin-y. Or arbitrary, that's the word I was looking for. It's just, hey, you need to do X amount of thing for time to unlock the next level. But with that, there should only need to be 3 more left, so we just need to grind, or get it in 1. Task 2, and then we can get task 3 ready to go. And then wait for it to be like, yeah, you need 20 shields to get to Voldemort. Which, whew, Hope it doesn't happen. I'll say Hermione got 69 beans. Haha. Funny number. But yeah. The game does get a lot of mileage out of the levels, though. Well, color me old, because 69 is still the funny number to me. Not the 6-7 that the youths are all about, for some reason. Because some random somebody rather in like some spectating situation was said it weirdly or whatever, and everybody just sort of like, yeah, funny. I don't know. Trying to understand modern like trends amongst kids just only serves to make you feel old. Usually older than however old you are. At least that's what I find. And I'm not even that old. But yeah, children are weird. I don't understand them.
Last night, something our champions value exceptionally was taken from them. That something now lies at the bottom of Black Lake. Their mission this morning is to retrieve it. Champions, you may begin.
See, for a brief amount of time, I thought the 6-7 thing was some sort of relation to, oh, it takes 2 to 69, because math or something. I don't know. Okay. So it is on rails, kind of like the thing. These bubble streams, the time-ups? No, it's gillyweed, okay. Okay. So this looks like it's gonna mix with like a bullet hell maybe? This is a lot slower than I was expecting, but I suppose we are underwater after all. Also need to get, there we go, that's the sort of speed I was really expecting. But the gillyweed one seems hard to predict where the actual collider to get it is, but also doesn't seem to last too long. Or maybe I've just been hitting the whatever these things were called. I guess we'll just keep spamming attack and just go. And see, like, I feel like some part of me there should have clipped that gillyweed. But I didn't. Why have I stopped? Let's get stop and do like this shooter section. This is true. It is pretty funny when Neville thinks he's killed Harry Potter. But he drowns. Why are you slow? Stop being so slow. I Surely we can do faster than this. It does control very weirdly, by the way, if you were wondering. I'm using like the left stick to both sort of aim and move at the same time. So like aim up to go up, down to go down, etc. I have noticed that the timer is counting up, not down. The beans don't seem to influence it in any way. I don't know what the beans are achieving. Like if it paused the timer for a little bit, that would make probably a bit more sense, but I don't know. But this is stage 3, I think. In before this level can only get you 1 shield. I have to go back to the others still. Which I guess wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, because I think I don't mind not coming back to this one. Where now? Jinx the roof support. There's one. Aiming doesn't seem to do much. Like the shots never seem to quite go the way that you want them to. It feels weird when like your target is literally like right in front of you, but you're somehow missing it. I've died. Please don't make me restart the entire level. It is a new location, and it is weird. So it is, I guess, a decent difference. You know, good change of pace, sort of. The pacing of the change of pace is a choice. At least this time we can actually get the ghillie weird. I'm pretty sure it's carried over our timer from before. Can I go that way? Can, but it's not a very good time for anyone involved, apparently. This can't do like a charged attack or anything to like do more damage, so it is just a spam. But because I guess for visual interest, the shots, you know, start going like way off to the side, it's usually hitting invisible colliders. Makes it completely useless when you're trying to precision shoot. Also, why don't we destroy all of them? Like, there's a big ass hole when you just get rid of half of it. Look at that, you're not even targeting the thing. But if we go too far to the side, the side wall is invisible. Mind you. Sheesh, okay. This level desperately needed some work, I think. So we just don't speed up and try and break things early. Looks like this might be the last segment. So at the very least, all this damage I'm taking might not matter so much. Yeah, provided I don't die again, of course. Alright. Swim into the light. Here we go. Well, why did Harry break two of them? Okay, so I got silver for... Presumably if I hit 10 minutes or more it would be bronze. So I got one more shield I can get from that level. Which... I don't know if I want to chase. So I might quickly go grab the one more we need from some other level. And then we'll go to task 3. So, which level do we want to do next to get that one thing we need? We've got the Hogwarts exterior, which I feel like we've mostly cleaned out. It's probably just like the hidden stuff to do. We've got the Forbidden Forest. We've got the Prefect's bathroom. We'll just go through them now. We'll do Moody's challenges. That presumably gives us shields as well. Hogwarts exterior, Forbidden Forest. Pretty sure we've finished this, but it's not marked as finished, so I don't know how that works. We've got the Prefect's bathroom, we've got Herbology. Or we can try and get gold on the lake. Let's do... Let's... Alright, we'll do Herbology. So I think I know where one is. Might be annoying to get to, so we're gonna kit everybody out with just damage stuff, because there's stupid bug things all the time. Jigs. 20. Die. We gives the player an advantage against mosps. Let's see what that does. And then we'll give Harry the Jinx Stone Cascade. So being that it's the NPC, don't really know what that's gonna do. Rather, I don't know if I'm going to see what that's gonna do, but we'll find out. I hope. Maybe. Alright.
Carpe retractum.
Carpe retractum.
Guardian Leviosa.
Early. I think it's gonna stop anything, but
Accio.
we'll find out.
Ooh, a bean.
Ooh,
How
a
many
bean!
beans have you got?
Will you stop going on about beans, Ron?
Now, there was a way through here, was it? I think it was just this room, right? Yes, it was. Okay, cool. No, we want to go above. Goodbye! Thanks, but no thanks. Hello, there's a shield up there. Should we want to get by... Should we move in the big cube?
Wingardium Leviosa!
Wingardium Leviosa!
We stick it over there. Combine cast.
Wingardium Leviosa.
They did manage it. I pressed. See if we do that, and then climb up.
Abivicus.
You're kidding me. Okay. That's quite annoying, but solvable at least. A smidge more. There we go. Cool. Really don't think we needed 3 lily pads to get up here. We don't. Okay, cool. All too easy. We'll just pretend this happened before the lake task, and we're just gonna go to task 3, which is a maze. Now that I think about it, the maze. How amazing! I guess we'll also take a look at what it's gonna take to get Voldemort. The level, not the fella. The fella won't die for another couple movies. Spoilers, I guess. But this is the big one where he's back. Voldemort's back. But also, we haven't seen or heard from Cedric Diggory for a while. So I don't know if we're gonna get the "That's my boy" line. Which is a little bit heartbreaking, but yeah. We'll find out. When the game loads. There we go. Maybe I need to slow down my rambling so that the loading screens don't feel so long. Oh, okay. So maybe I do just need to finish this to get to the next one. Alright. Well, let's just do it then. I guess we'll just, maybe we can finish this today.
Earlier this evening,
Feels weird, I thought it was going to take a lot longer,
placed
but
the
oh, no.
Triwizard Cup within the maze. Only he knows where it resides. Champions, prepare yourselves.
This might just be like a regular level. Maybe? Actually, this probably doesn't give you shields at all, now that I think about it. Because if you don't need shields to unlock the final duel, then it's probably fine, right? Also, an outfit change to actually get to see properly. It isn't like his flipper feet had existed. Okay, it is still a time thing. Ow. Is this like an actual maze? Okay. I feel like I get stuck on a lot of corners here. That's a real question. Is the maze layout the same every time, or does it change? And if I'm finding beans, is that a a sign of I'm going in the right direction, or is that just mean I'm finding beans? I think I'm just go back to where I started.
Yo!
So maybe just a sign of beans. Stop kicking backwards when I'm trying to get forward. Hit it red.
Yo!
Youch. Go left. So I did notice the maze just shut off behind me. That might mean I've unlocked like this segment, perhaps. Grab you. Hope that's good. Because the vines only seem to be doing like 2 damage per hit. Ow. Okay, no, the thing does change on you. Interesting. Maybe you just need to follow the beams actually. Okay, so I can't zap the vines. Ow. Okay, so this level is a little confusing. Can't jinx anything.
Yow!
Okay, straight away up here we can try and take. Here we go.
Hurry!
Hey, speak the devil. Cedric. He's here to save us.
Run!
Sort of. Oh, okay. So left. Ow, spike. Right. The controls are a little on the slidey side for the amount of precision I'm supposed to be doing here. Makes things a little difficult. And it seems to get like sucked into the bits that poke out from the side. So you get sort of locked into the animation of going through them but slowing down. So far so good. What? There we go. Progression. See, I don't think we get any shields from this.
Hurry!
Maybe.
Guardian Leviosa! Ow! Ah! Inflatus!
Okay, that spreads a lot further than it looks. throwing rocks does nothing. Dang it. I got caught in the edge there. Alright. Weird. I guess I just don't really understand how I'm supposed to get those guys. I'm supposed to make him charge into a wall, probably. And then he stuns, and then you can shoot him. But
Look out!
right. Ugh, that took me way too long to figure out what the hell you meant by vampires here. Also, I'm here, like, I'm presently trying to save the vampire. Mr. Edward Cullen, if you will. Ready to do that one. Getting that first one must have been pure accident.
Guardian Leviosa! Aqua Rapto!
What does he do? Doesn't seem to, like, do anything to him. Ow. Just need like a hug of a corner or something. Surely one of these is about to run into the wall, right? I'm about to die again. There we go. Oh. I don't get what I'm supposed to be doing.
Guardian Leviosa!
I understand the idea I'm supposed to shoot these guys in the back. That much is easy enough. But shooting them in the back regularly doesn't seem to do anything. And it isn't really until hit a wall instead of me or the other creature, or they just don't hit a wall and basically stun themselves. Okay.
Phew! Hurry!
Or like, am I supposed to be saving him? Is that what's going on here? I think I'm definitely going to be going overtime for this one. And like, why are the rocks here? They didn't seem to do anything either. Just like tossing them across the map. Like even when they're doing that spin attack there, they don't seem to be like vulnerable to jinxing. So on the first attempt, I flicked it and killed one of them, but then promptly didn't know how to kill the other one. There we go, okay.
Inflated!
So I guess finding a way for them to actually run into the freaking wall is the way to go. But I don't know how to like dodge them properly, because you don't move fast. As far as I'm aware, there's not like a dodge roll thing. Maybe there is one and I forgot it.
Hurry!
Oh my God, I get it. Let me just get to the fight again already, please. Circles, nothing. Triangles, accurate. Buttons don't do anything. D-pad, all sorts of stuff. So I guess just hug a walk. They do that. The other Oh, really? You're gonna give it to me like that, huh? Guess I'm already walking well over time, so sure. I think, oh no, he just face planted.
Never.
That was abrupt. Like not even just like a wish effect thing beforehand, just immediately touch the thing, loud noise, bam, done. New level of Voldemort. Alright, well I guess we're finishing it today, depending on how long it takes to get to Voldemort. Because I'm not gonna sit here and grind, I'm here for the story. I'm here to play through the movie, basically. And I didn't do that much grinding in the movie, so let's go kill us some Voldemorts. Let's kill him so hard that the next 4 movies aren't necessary. We'll kill him so bad here that his other Horcruxes around the world will die. Just dead, gone, evaporated. Welcome back. We just missed some faffing about with some enemies there. Because it was deceptively difficult to get them to hit a wall so they were stunned so I could shoot them in the back. But we've unlocked Voldemort, so let's go. Let's get rid of this guy once and for all. At least for the rest of this movie, which is, like, not long at all, actually. Also, we don't defeat him. In fact, the whole thing is that Harry loses. Spoilers, I guess. But I guess we'll see what happens in the game's version of the story. Because maybe we don't lose as hard as Harry does in the movie. Harry and friends, I should say, because Cedric's there too, briefly. Again, spoilers.
Cedric, get back to the cup. Now!
I'm not leaving you.
Kill the spare.
No! Avada Kedavra!
Harry Potter. The boy.
Well, I mean, I suppose they can't kill a kid on screen in a video game.
Destroy you.
Crucio!
Especially when this particular game is rated to G for general, so it's not even PG.
Boy spells you have up your sleeve. It'll be quick. It might even be painful.
Oops, okay, just contacting them. Damage. Sorry, throw a skeleton. Yeah! Okay, this is red. Ready to throw skeletons all day. Gonna throw.
Oh, well done, Harry. If only Dumbledore can see you now. I thought you'd been told how to duel, Harry.
Voldemort, this ain't frickin' Jill, you summoned skeletons. Get up, Harry. I dropped him on top of myself. Oops.
Your parents would be proud.
No, they wouldn't. They're dead. You killed them. You know, it's just occurred to me that Harry is actually like super duper mega rich.
You cannot hide from me.
I guess because parents' inheritance or whatever. But like, his parents was also killed. I guess while he was a baby, so
Well,
you know. Basically, what I'm getting at is why isn't he Batman instead?
no.
Because he's rich. His parents are dead. So like, Batman the shit. Except no, like, oh Harry Potter. What am I doing?
What do we do, Master? Potter is mine.
This is an interesting way to duel for sure. I guess it's sort of, Harry's sort of influence, but it feels weird that the like collision point can be like behind Harry, and it's like, why wouldn't Voldemort just change his beam to be into Harry's back?
Do nothing unless I command you.
Come on, there we go. I think I killed him up.
Bow to death, Harry.
Oop. So just gonna smash skeletons with that unleashed. I realise this is the point, but moving this thing is actually quite difficult. Ow.
Your mother can't help you now, Harry.
Well, that's fine, because I slept with your mother last night. Or something, I don't know. Let's break that, maybe.
The boy is mine.
Run out of skeletons to mash.
You don't want me to do that again.
Oh, I've died. Oops. Rest in peace, Harry Potter.
Come on, Harry. Let's see what schoolboy spells you have up your sleeve.
Are we doing the skeleton thing again? I guess so. Yeah, fair enough. The beam pound skeletons, actually. Stop getting stuck in the environment, Harry.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Harry, does this mean you're tired of our duel? Don't you turn your back on me.
Oh, come on. Fight and you shall die. Hello. Save. No, I'm going to health now, actually. Where's the last skeleton?
A little break.
There he
That
is.
hurt, didn't it, Harry? Well, you're filthy mother with it brown. No! I want
Stab
to
him,
see
he's right
the
there.
light leave
Get him,
your eyes.
get him, get him.
That's it. Avada
Fine.
Kedavra.
I guess we'll do the cool beam battle thing.
Leave him.
We'll keep that health. Keep that health pick up there. Ow. Okay. Well. I'm glad that if it touches you, it's not like you lose instantly because the thing hit you.
Bow to death, Harry.
Guess that attack hit me. Oh man.
Bow to death, Harry.
This is actually quite horrific to control. Because I don't have influence on like where Harry moves to. I'm actually moving like the beam connection thing, and I'm relying on Harry to move with it. Come on, just touch the fucking thing. It's even what we're supposed to be
Stay
doing.
where you are.
I don't even know. Oh, come on. We might be here a while, guys. Alright.
Come on, Harry. Let's see
Go
what
and do all this shit
schoolboy
first.
spells you have up your sleeve.
Alright, here we go.
Wingardium Leviosa!
I don't think there's anything I can do during the beam battle to help like have control over anything that's going on. Why aren't these skeletons dying? Please. I just want to get back to the beam battle stuff so I can
I
actually
want you to
maybe
look
get
at
better
me
at
when
it.
I tell you.
There we go.
We're not playing hide and seek. Well, your filthy muggle mother would be proud.
Yes, yes, get onto the stage 2.
No!
You
I want
nasty
to
bastard.
see the light leave your eyes. Avada Kedavra!
Expelliarmus!
Go around Harry, not into him.
Yow! Yow!
Does this mean you're tired of dueling, Harry?
Why did you go all the way back there? There you go.
Bow to death, Harry.
He's getting all this stuff now. He's trying to get rid of all the skeletons first.
Remain where you are.
Okay. We got this. Get the thing. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Now he's a ghost and a vampire?
Accio! Stun him!
Oh. It always feels like the cutscenes are cut off like
He's back.
a second, maybe a second and a half too early. I don't think it broke. I think it was just timed
Dark and difficult times
weirdly.
comes a choice between what is right and what is easy. Should you ever waver, remember Cedric Diggory, a boy who was kind and brave and true. No matter how convincingly you tell the story of what happened tonight, few will believe that Voldemort has returned. But tell the story you must.
Alright, Yoda. Tell the story we must. Okay, so, congrats. I was not actually expecting to finish this today, let alone in a timely fashion. But I'll take it. Certainly was a video game. I don't think it's going to be very high on my list, unfortunately. Although I do wonder how much time the team actually had for this one, because it felt like not enough. Or something, like... Or maybe they spent too much time and budget and stuff on like getting the mechanics to work. There's like, oh shit, we need to actually make levels and stuff to go with it. Oh, lots of beans, like endless amounts of beans, basically. Not complaining about quantity of beans, many beans. Very nice beans. Multiple colors and alleged flavors. That's good. Yeah. That was one of the video games of all time. I can see how maybe if they weren't already, this one and after kind of goes downhill in sort of quality terms. Because I guess the first two did have the luxury of presumably time to like have like the full like puzzle up. My mind keeps going to RPG, but I don't think they're RPGs from memory. Maybe they are, I'm not sure, but like had a bit more of like an open feel and an adventure vibe to it than this one does. I'm assuming the first two, which are the ones that are known for being the best, are longer, like have more stuff in it. But I guess, like as the movies started becoming more frequent, which they may or may not have been, the games had less and less time to do it. Alternatively, EA just didn't want to throw as much money at them to actually get something done nicely. But that said, environments and character models did look quite good. The cutscene, like the cutscenes with like the sort of painted still look thing with the parallel. The presentation is great, I think. I don't actually know whether this came first or the movie. So I don't have the dates for the movie's release. And it's probably going to depend on your region even. Because this was a time when things could be like months apart. Although Harry Potter was probably big enough to get like a simultaneous release in all the places at once. So we are celebrating the... Oh no, by this point it's everybody's 20th anniversary, because the game first came out on November 8th in the United States, and followed by Europe on like the 10th to 11th of November, which of course is now long past, but you know, it turned 20 then. So I guess we'll go by these. Okay, Goblet of Fire release date. Goblet of Fire was released worldwide on November 18th, 2005. So this came out like a week before the movie, roughly, give or take, is what I'm taking from that. So I guess if you hadn't read the books but you played the game, you'd be spoiled on the movie. But yeah. But yeah, presentation, great, I like it. Okay, didn't expect it to boot us all the way to the main menu. What was the options? Those were the options, okay. Every single one of them. I could have had subtitles on, whoops. Oh well. No, there are no extras unless they can be found in the game when you load it. Let's find out, because if there are extras I do want to watch them, or look at them. But if there's not, I'm also not going to be heartbroken over it. But yes, boo indeed. Very big boo. Because some of the ones we played more recently than not have had like behind the scenes stuff of the actual game being made. I quite enjoyed those ones. Like, the Fantastic Four, I think, had a mix of both like movie and the game stuff, which I quite liked. And like they were lengthy too, like they weren't skimped out on at all. Yeah, it looks like there's no extras, fortunately. Okay, I've not seen that clip before. Well, that sounds very funny. I think my favorite Harry Potter thing I've seen on the YouTube was well, it might be the boring option, but I suppose it might depend on age, maybe. Potter Puppet Pals, the first one with the ticking, the mysterious ticking noise. That was fun. Very short, but very fun. I remember watching that in primary school. Ugh, old. Anyway, yeah. So game done. Disappointingly, no extras to check out. But I guess you can check out the biggest extra and just watch the film if you've got access to it. I'm assuming it'll be on one of the streaming services. If not, you might be able to like rent it or buy it digitally on like Amazon or some such. I don't really know. So I think this might be the only Harry Potter movie I've got like an actual DVD of. Because it's definitely the movie I've seen the most out of the Harry Potters. So quite fond of it. Faults and all. But I guess we'll swap back to my desk cam. Also, I was fully expecting there to be like big ass storms and rain and everything tonight, but apparently it's not happening. But that's good because it means the stream is not in danger of abruptly cutting out when I lose power. Actually, I'm gonna quickly switch back to this because I've left it on the main menu for long enough. It's gonna play a little intro movie, which we didn't get to see. And back to the main menu. But yeah, because interestingly enough, we don't get to see that unless you sit idle in the main menu, apparently. But anyway, back to jazz time. But yes, that was pretty interesting music for the that little video. Boom. I got more Harry Potter. This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. Anyway, that was a silly joke. Let's move on from that before we address that. We'll grab the disc and we'll pop it up back on the disc, the case. There we go. Words hard. There we go. Awesome. Actually, pretty sure it's going to be the same one that was in. What was it? I think it was James Bond actually. The EA Gaming Guide, as it so lovingly calls itself. And look at the ads for the games that were coming out. So immediately we got Batman Begins and Harry Potter. We just finished Harry Potter. There it is right there. We did Batman Begins earlier in the year. I didn't have a release date on it. No. Okay. Fair enough. We got The Sims 2. Sims 2 is great. Love The Sims 2. Especially the PS2 one has, well, I guess the console version is quite okay. Now there are three. Now there are three of them. Yeah, the console version of The Sims 2 I quite like. Has a lot of charm to it. The PC one's even better. Has even more charm to it. But quite like the console one. Battlefield 2 Modern Combat, I think, was probably the first Battlefield game I ever actually played. So I just randomly borrowed it one time from Blockbuster. I think I only borrowed it the once, so I don't think I really went back, but I do have memories of it, so that's a good thing. Burnout Revenge, haven't played. Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects, I don't think I even recognize it all. Like, even the cover, I don't. It's not sparking anything. From Russia with Love, we played that, like, in a amount of time. Yes, I think this was the one you got me, actually. That's right, because I think I bought a copy for myself, but for whatever reason, the disc was not Goblet of Fire, it was the Platinum version for Bully. I don't know how they got the discs mixed up that, but From Russia with Love, quite good. Might even take the best of the list, but we'll see what happens there. Medal of Honor European Assault, I feel like I played a little bit of, don't know too much. I'll be back in just a moment. Alrighty, I'm back. So let's put a pin in that where we were. So let's do that, do that, do that, and then oh no, this one doesn't have the gaming guide, but we can do that. There are 5 Harry Potters. It's a shame this is the 4th movie, not the 5th. But I got a lot of Harry Potter. Fun times. But yeah. There's the platinum version of Bully, or Canis Canem edit. But, you know, Bully, Rockstar game. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be too fussed about that if I didn't already have a copy of the game that wasn't platinum. So, also, if I remember correctly, this is pretty beat up. Oosh. That doesn't look healthy at all. So I have no idea if this works. But whilst we're here, let's find out actually. Because I've never tried it. It might go precisely nowhere. let's see. But yeah, those circular looking scratches don't look so good. Don't look good at all. But yes, I have a spare case cover and manual for Harry Potter and Goblet of Fire. It's a shame the game's not as good as I would have liked. Well, this is a good start actually. Because we've got the Rockstar splash screen. Rockstar Vancouver even. Here we go. In lieu of extras for Harry Potter, Goblet of Fire, we get to load to the menu of Bully. Distinctly not a movie tie-in. But you know,
Jimmy,
a little bonus.
please say something.
James?
What? Who are you? Mom, I thought you told me never to talk to strangers.
Like I said before, Jimmy, please be nice to your...
But anyway, let's just skip ahead. 2006. This turns 20 next year then. Damn. Game's old. I say as we didn't just finish playing a 20-year-old game. That will be 21 next year. I betcha the game will work perfectly fine up until the very last cutscene. It'll probably do a bloody Piglet's Big Game on us. It'd be very rude. Yeah, let's see if we can at least get to the main menu. Maybe. I don't remember what the loading times for this game was like. But I know it's Rockstar and basically like GTA in high school or whatever, but the loading screens are very GTA. Welcome to Bullworth. Wait, does it just boot us straight into the game? Because we don't have a save. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, she's gonna boot us straight into the game. Damn. Or worse, it's gonna do an Eon Flux on us, and you can play like the beginning part of the game. The moment you try to load the next level, nothing.
You must be the...
But yeah, anyway, cool.
Whatever you
Yeah,
say.
anyway, cool. That works. Or appears to work at the very least, which is enough for me, even though if I'm going to play the game, I'm going to use my my thing. Unfortunately not yet. I'm gonna have to buy it online, because I don't think any of my local stores have any more available, but this is the culprit right here. I think I remember watching, I think it was Nerdcubed play through Bully a bunch. So that was fun. I think I've also watched Call Me Kevin do videos on it as well. Although that's a bit more of an edited style, but yeah, this is the culprit, which, if I remember correctly, it just seems like relatively fine. So I really don't know what the loading issue with that one was, but I'll have to spend some money getting a replacement for that, which I think is only going to be like 20 bucks or whatever. So it should be fine. I just need to get around to finding a decent condition copy. Godfather, I hear that's a really good game. I'm keen to get around to it. Need for Speed Most Wanted, probably my favourite Need for Speed. Not that I've played that many, but very good. A lot of people agree. I haven't really played any of the sport games, so I can't speak to that. More sports games. And enjoy more from Electronic Arts Online. Anyway, I've probably rambled on for like the last 15-20 minutes at this point. So I guess we'll put a wrap in here. There we go. Cool. That was Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. One of the games of all time. Who I think I would say that I probably still had more fun with this than I did with Shrek 2. But Shrek 2 is more distinctly designed for multiple players in mind, because that was like a 1 to 4 player like action adventure thingy. But I was all by me lonesome, so not that interesting. But anyway, so next week, no, later this week, because it's only the beginning of the week, we'll be either playing Narnia or King Kong. I think King Kong had more votes in the poll I did like 2 weeks ago now than Narnia, so probably King Kong first. Both of them need a clean. Also, just noticed that I think I've got a UK copy of Narnia, given the different rating symbols. So, yeah, these ones definitely have a higher reputation than the certain Mr. Potter underneath, but looking forward to both of those in whatever order they end up being. But yeah, actually, before I get into King Kong, were there any copyright issues that you had with that? Because you streamed that, right? At least had it on your channel, if I recall correctly. Because if there are any copyright issues, I can maybe do something about it ahead of time. But if not, it's fine. Because I know the disc gets to the first level. And if I remember correctly, the very start of it did have clips from the movie. That's the part I'm worried about, because I know Lord of the Rings got flagged like instantly. Not the way Chicken Little did, thankfully. But yeah. So I don't really care too much about monetization, so if it stops that from happening, I'm sure I'll live. But yeah. Okay, so it's probably flagging like music and stuff then, but like not stopping people from watching, which is the important part. Because I still need to look into like overlays and stuff maybe to get chat appearing like in the actual stream itself, because the times that I do like Chicken Little, when I have to edit the video, I lose the chat log on the side there, the chat log replay, whatever it's called. But yeah, if it doesn't stop it and it just stops me from being monetized, that's perfectly fine. I do not have the audience for monetization at the moment, and I hope by the time I do, I'll be doing much better stuff with the channel. But thank you for checking. That will be a great help to know that I'm not going to be, cut off like I was with Chicken Little. So, thank you all for joining me for Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Always a good time hanging out with my friends, talking, I guess in this case, a bit talking shit and beans with Harry Potter. But I've rambled enough, I think, so I will let you all go about your days, nights, lunchtimes, whatever it is you're on, and I will see you in the next stream. Ta-ra!